This is the final part of our adventure on the East Mojave Heritage Trail. We are continuing to explore segment 3. Check out the remnants of the old Route 66 in Amboy. Go on a crazy hike at the hole in the wall. Camp at what looks like an ancient temple. And find the most expensive gas station ever. My name is Stefan, and this is Bronc Riding. After leaving Ludlow, we were getting back on the trail, excited to see what this new section of the East Mojave Heritage Trail will be like. Oh, and here's one tip that might be useful. Ludlow is a dry town. So if you're looking to buy a six-pack of something other than soda to drink around the campfire, then you will be out of luck here. Further down the trail, we found the mailbox number 3, which of course is a must stop. And lo and behold, here is where we met our first other overlanding vehicle since we started on this trail, which was now 4 days ago. And spoiler alert, this will be the only time we would meet another overlanding vehicle anywhere on this entire trail.
Yeah. So when was the last entry?
Let's take a look. 110 of 25.
Hi.
So here is the very first overlander we see in 4 days on the trail. I can't believe it. Last entry was January 10th, almost a month ago. Crazy. From there, we continued through the desert and along a very scenic cinder cone toward Amboy. This was once an important stop on the historic Route 66 until I-40 bypassed this section altogether and turned Amboy into the de facto ghost town that it is today. There are now only a handful of folks left here who run Roy's, a super cool little store and gas station with some serious Route 66 vibes.
Take you for a ride in my brand new car. Gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car. Gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car. You better hold on to the leather and thread, 'cause we're gonna take off like a thoroughbred. Gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car. Look at the stars, don't they shine it bright? The moon is full, so it's a perfect night. Give me a kiss and close the door, 'cause the night is the night that we've been waiting for.
Okay,
Success.
Bronc Riding was here.
Yeah.
After our little excursion to the almost ghost town, we hit the trail again and drove up into the hills to find some camp.
Such a cool area, coming up so high here. This is gorgeous mountain with the setting sun.
I think anywhere along here, if we can find a good flat spot, this would be great. Beautiful.
Now let's keep eyes open for a good camp spot. This is just a nice side of the hill here.
One on the right.
After a little while, we came across a reasonably flat spot with a fire ring right off the trail and decided to call this home for the night.
Come. A little more. What's up?
Nice view from here. Love it.
We just came from Amboy and now we found a perfect spot up in the hills here. It's beautiful. I think we will have a really nice sunset right there. This is the panorama window here. It's really nice and warm. It's not windy. Hopefully that will stay that way.
I gotta change the side panels from the side packs because over there the rotor packs get in the way of the ladder for the tent. So I just flip those around, put the rotor packs on the driver's side and put the axe and the shovel on the passenger side.
Can you bring me a cocktail?
later. That looks pretty comfortable up there.
I know.
The weather was perfect and the view over the valley was magical. We just don't get tired of these perfect desert sunsets.
I mean, there was no pictures, barely.
One of the perks of overlanding in February is the later sunrise, which means we get to witness the dawn nearly every morning. These sunrises might not steal the show from those fiery desert sunsets, but they have a quiet, breathtaking beauty of their own, and they are filling us with energy for the day ahead. But now, it's time to break camp and hit the trail again. Good morning. We are on the trail already, and it's been another beautiful morning. We found an amazing camp spot up above Amboy here in the Mojave Desert, the southern part of the Mojave Desert. Really beautiful views all the way around, and the temperatures were perfect. So nighttime temperatures were in the high 40s, low 50s. I guess we probably only brought our diesel heater for extra weight this time. And I'm not mad about it, so this is pretty nice. And it's reasonably dry, so we don't have to deal with a lot of condensation in the tent, which is wonderful. Our camp packing up skills are getting better every day, and now we're on the trail and hitting further section of the East Mojave Heritage Trail, section 3, which again is it's a long section, 230 miles. So let's see how far we can get today. We still have plenty of gas. So East Mojave Heritage Trail has been really interesting. There's so many different areas that you go through, anything from lava fields to deserts to Joshua trees to higher mountains, and we're going all over the map when it comes to elevation. And again, I mean, the guys who put this together, I believe his name was Billy Creech, was doing an amazing job. This must have been what the accomplishment of his lifetime to put this thing together.
These days the night shift cutie at the truck stop knows my name. Threw the candle in the midnight oil and lit up the honky-tonk highway. I see the sun come up, cause I ain't been to bed. Gonna have my name cut into a stone when I lay my head. No rest for the wicked, at least for a few 100 miles. I'm running wild, ride the lightning, run on empty in the ring of fire. Rolling like the Mississippi, oh mama tried. But I got bad down to my bones, don't know where I'm gonna go, oh sweet child, I'm running wild.
This morning, the trail continued on BLM land, and then after we crossed under the freeway, we were back in the Mojave National Preserve.
Always been a runner, never been one for settling down. Spent my life in the backwoods looking for ways out of a one-horse town. I found a 6-string ticket and jumped that westbound train.
Pretty soon, we were greeted by some really cool rock formations.
Cloud 9 is a cloud of dust for the next 1,000 miles. I'm running wild, ride the lightning, run on empty in the ring of fire. Rolling like the Mississippi, oh mama tried. But I got bad down to my bones, don't know where I'm gonna go, oh sweet child. I'm running wild, yeah, I'm running wild. Mama, I'm running wild, yeah, I'm running wild. I'm running with the devil, rolling down the road, riding on the storm, living like I'm dying slow. Headlights in the fast lane is my home.
A little later, we decided to take a little shortcut on the road that went straight up the Fauché Pass all the way up to 4,400 feet elevation. This road was very steep in some sections, and it was a ton of fun to drive. Next, we were heading up north to the Hole in the Wall, a very unusual rock formation in the Black Canyon of the Mojave National Preserve.
Wow, that is so cool.
The Hole in the Wall has a little visitor center and is home to the famous Ring Trail. We were a little nervous about this one, since none of us is much of a rock climber. But this one is so unique that we had to give it a try. Holy mackerel. I'm gonna watch this from up here. This is more fun. Once committed, we had to go the whole way. But I would be lying if I'd say I thought that was a great idea.
Okay.
This is
All right,
awesome.
I see where the ring comes in handy now, I think. You're tall enough.
Right. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Okay, you're right on it.
Wow, that's quite the reach.
Yeah. And then you come straight down, you're right on that rock left.
Yeah, that's an awfully
Isn't
tight
that
canyon.
awesome? So does it go around? And we
I
end
think
up
so. I hope so.
Yeah, it's actually, you have more to hold on to here.
Oh, the rest, this looks really good. It just opens
Yeah,
right
it's
up.
from here. It should
Yeah.
be easier, right?
Yeah. It opens up into a big field. Good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is easy. Yeah, so- yeah,
That would, yeah, perfect. Yep. Grab the next ring. Ring.
Nice bud.
It turns out we went about it the wrong way. Literally. When we talked to the good folks at the visitor center after our hike, we learned that we were supposed to take the loop in the opposite direction. The rings are apparently much easier to navigate going up than climbing down, like we did.
That was fun. I got a nice video of you going down.
Oh, good.
Just kidding.
Good.
Oh, this is so cool.
There's a barrel cactus up there.
It's fun.
This is not where you want to be if it's raining.
Yeah. Oh my God, this place must be something else if it rains.
Oh, yeah, that barrel cactus growing out of the mountain side there.
Awesome.
All right.
I like to use my butt as a fifth wheel.
Well.
There's Duffy. Look at all the holes.
Yeah, this place is really amazing. The ring loop trail is challenging, but you go through the super narrow canyon and it's magical here. So look at this. I mean, all these structures there. It looks so amazing, like we are on a different planet again. Well, the California gas prices are something else. $8.09, $8.10 for a gallon of regular. Those are European prices. That is certainly odd here. Frog parking only. I didn't get the memo that we were supposed to bring a frog. And here is the Mojave Road's famous target practice bus. Yeah, there's the Mojave bus. In case you ever come through the town of Goffs, there's the Mojave bus and the mailbox. we have finished the section 3. We skipped over a couple parts because we have only so much daylight left, and got some gas in Fenner at the gas station, which was the absolute record I ever paid for gas. $8.09, $8.10 per gallon. that was a lot, but hey, it's the only gas station that's here, and I'm happy they are here, so I don't have to run around with a almost empty tank of gas. And then we stopped at Goff's schoolhouse and took a little tour of saw the outdoor exhibits there, the Mojave bus and the frogs and things like this. That was kind of cool. And now we are on the section 1 trail, and it's getting a little later in the day, so we are just heading up the trail and start to look for camp. Let's hope we find something nice. That's going to be our last night camping on the trail, and we hopefully find a really nice spot, an adequate spot to finish this thing off. This has been a great trip so far. We had one awesome camp spot after another, really fun off-road driving, and yeah, I can't wait to do it again and maybe explore the rest of this whole thing. So let's hope we find a good camp spot tonight. After checking out the outdoor section of the Mojave Museum in Goffs, we went up north on section 1 of the trail to find a good spot to camp. And we sure found one at the old Liza Ray mine that was quite well protected from the wind and had plenty of flat ground, which is always a plus. This was our last night on the East Mojave Heritage Trail, and we were all a little sad that this awesome adventure will soon come to an end. After another beautiful sunset, we enjoyed a wonderful evening around the campfire and shared some of the many new stories from this trip. And in the glow of the campfire, the old structures of the mine almost gave off a vibe of an ancient temple, which just added to the experience that night. We have just finished up our last night camp here in the Mojave National Preserve. Found another interesting location at an old mine, which, especially at nighttime in the glow of the campfire, it looked a bit like some ancient ruins. And so we had a fantastic last night, and now we're back on the trail and making our way all the way back north for the long way home. Thanks for coming along. This has been an absolutely awesome trip, and I appreciate anybody watching. I hope you liked it. If you do, push the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. We love every single subscriber we have. You guys are a great community, and if you guys have any good ideas on what to do next, please leave it in the comments below. This has been an incredibly rewarding journey, and we can't wait to come back here and explore the rest of the East Mojave Heritage Trail. We hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you do, then please make sure to check out part 1 and 2 of this awesome adventure. Thank you for watching. See you on the trail.